Hello, welcome back. Didn't do a video last week because quite frankly, I didn't really want to. So I did get a little bit done and I'll show you that in a minute. But let's crack on with this week's work and see how much we can get done this week. So yeah, like I said, I did do a little bit. Just a little bit of welding under there. I've still got to clean up this side. Paint and Raptor. I've now got the Raptor, so this week should be should get it done. Should get quite a lot done, is what I mean to say. Hello, Bubs. It's weird, isn't it, how people get, or especially car guys, get excited about packages coming. Because in here is the new Raptor. So this is Raptor Tough Protective Coating. Let's see what we get in here. It looks like you get the actual Raptor, and I've gone for bed liner because apparently it's very good for underneath. And you get your hardener and a little mixing cup and a gun for your compressor. Luckily I've got a pretty good compressor, so this should go on fairly well because I've nearly finished the epoxy primer. Go and have a look at that. There's a little bit more to do, but I've gone over all the new bits of the epoxy primer. That bit I went over before. It's been over with some other underbody sealing, but I'm just going to go over the top of that with the bed liner because I'm sure it will stick. So all the way down there, and I've done in there as well. Like, I feel like I have to keep saying that it's not a show car. I don't really understand why I have to keep saying that, but I don't know. It's not a show car, it's just going for solid and usable. Remember that, solid, usable. But I'm very excited because as soon as I've got the Raptor on there and it's nice and dry, we can start working out the fuel tank. I've got the fuel tank there. I'm going to start cleaning that in a minute, and I'm going to Raptor that and all. So there, that's the next thing to do. Just finished the first bottle of Raptor bed liner. Let me tell you, I am impressed with that. That's one bottle. That's done all of that. Look at that. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. All the way along the sill, a little bit into the arch. I run out, but how I am impressed with that. That is some good stuff. First coat of epoxy primer on the fuel tank. Well, this side of the fuel tank anyway. I'll do it side by side, turn it over tomorrow, put some more on. But I think I might run out of epoxy primer, so I'll have to order some more. And this Raptor, I turned the car over the other way. This Raptor, I haven't finished with it yet because I want to make sure that when I make up a bottle, I'm not going to waste it. So I'll probably do the rest of that bit there, a few bits and bobs down there that I need to do, and the fuel tank out of one bottle. But I am super impressed with that. Look at that. I am super impressed with that. Oh, it's so it's brilliant. It's so much more exciting. So next I can get some fuel pumps. What am I talking about? Fuel pipes in, and yeah, fuel pumps. I can put the fuel pumps in somewhere. But oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I was very excited the other day, and I finished off another couple of bottles of Raptor. Finished this side off. Forgot to film absolutely anything from it. Finished off the underneath. Was so pleased with that, and I've decided to carry on. And I've started to wrap the engine bay because I'm gonna do the engine bay in it as well. And then I'm gonna do the inside and all, because my plan on the inside is to make it a little bit more modern. So I mean, I've epoxy primed it at the moment, so what my plan is to put some Dynamat down or something similar, and then a thin layer of some kind of foam or something, and then put the carpet over the top, so it's going to be a lot less tin canny than it was. And I'll take the door cards off as well, I think, and put some Dynamat inside there as well. And I've also done the fuel tank, which means when I can get this fuel tank back in, I'm starting to go through sort of options in my brain about getting fuel up to the front. So I'm going to start ordering like fuel pumps and fuel filters and stuff. I'm just got to get the right sizes for the feed and return. And for the return, I'm going to stick it in a breather. So I'm going to put a 3-way thingy in there. The breather will go up, and it'll also be the return, because this is a carburetor tank, so it needs a return. So yeah. So in the last clip you would have seen me talking about all the fuel system. That has now been ordered. I think I've got everything. I've got a fuel pump, filter, fuel lines, and I think all the little bits and bobs to go with it. Although looking back on what I recorded in the last clip, I've actually forgotten the 3-way thing, so I'll have to order one of those. I have been very busy with the Raptor. As you can see, I have finished off the other side of the fuel tank, and I have done the engine bay in it as well, which I think it just looks better, doesn't it? I mean, it just looks neater, makes everything look a little bit brighter. There are a couple of places that I've missed because I couldn't get the gun in, and well, I could get the gun in, I run out actually. So you see just sort of on edges there, and there's a little bit behind there as well, a little bit down there too. Now you would have seen me say that I was going to do the inside. However, I'm not entirely sure, so I'm taking comments about that. But that is it for this week. So if you like this sort of thing, please like and subscribe, and don't forget, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so we can start giving away free cars. I'd really love to get the first car in early doors next year. So if you want to see free cars giveaway, hit the subscribe button, follow along, and don't forget, we'll have the fuel system done for this soon. We'll put the engine back in it and see if we can get it running. See you next time.